As you may know, healthcare is a huge issue all over the world, but especially in Cameroon. Kids, adults die every year because of lack of healthcare, simply not being able to sign up to a doctor or have enough money for at least one appointment. Even though some people can get access to a hospital, Cameroon does not have the right equipment to treat every patient. This issue is important because of people die every day because of health problems and lack of healthcare and not having the right medicine. There are charities that try to help all over the world, but that is not enough. Because more than 11% of newborns are underweight, severely, or just slightly. Since they do not have the right vaccination, many children and adults get ill or even die of malaria. Because people do not have accessibility to healthcare, their opportunities are taken away. For example, you cannot go to school or possibly work. When you're very ill, you cannot go outside and learn new things. Because you do not have access to healthcare, you cannot live as longer. Many children just die when they're just toddlers. I think that people should donate what they have to charities because there are less than 2 doctors per 10,000 people and only 6% of government's money goes to healthcare. Because of lack of healthcare, people's immune system goes really weak, so they get sick more easily. One of the main diseases that affects the immune system is HIV/AIDS. Now that you've seen what type of situation Cameroon is, will you ignore the next charity you see? The accessibility to healthcare in Cameroon is important because innocent children and adults die every day because of diseases, while people are just ignoring every charity they see. People in Cameroon have the right to healthcare just as we do. Because people do not have access to a doctor or hospital, they do not live as long. And they have to suffer through pain because they do not have the right medication. Many still have to work when they're sick to sustain their families, while a person who has the right medication, has the right equipment, can just simply skip work. It's not equal, because people who do not have access to accessibility to healthcare do not have to go through all of these things just to go to a doctor. You can just pick up the phone, call a doctor, and make an appointment. Of course, people in some countries who have the right equipment and healthcare sometimes do not have enough money. But in Cameroon, the situation is much, much worse. It's not equal, because we do not have to go through so much just to go to a doctor. We have the access to the right equipment, so we do not have to live in worry to get sick, knowing that if we do, we can drink some medicine and go to a doctor, while they live in fear of getting sick, knowing that if they do, they might not be able to overcome the sickness. There are many charities all over the world that try and help Cameroon, but most of them are just being ignored by people. There are many generous people who actually take their time to donate. You might not notice, but you donating one small thing or the tiniest amount of money can change a child's life. Many charities, many organizations, many countries helping, but still people in Cameroon cannot access to proper health care and medicine. As I said, up on a wall, but not enough at all. Don't ignore the signs on the wall. Help promote this cause. Thank you.